Hello, now we're going to talk something about regular expressions. Regular expressions can be very simple and they can get very complicated also, especially if we talk about extended regular expressions. RHCSA certification do have certain questions which are dependent on the regular expression, but I believe the the scope is very basic. So we will go through certain examples of regular expressions by understanding the grep command. So I'm going to assume that all of us we know the grep command. It is used to search for specific strings in a file or files. So using the grep command we are going to work on a file which is the etc password file. Obviously the file contains a list of all users on your system. So let us go through the first question here, which is print all usernames that begin with a letter R. So let me see if I have anybody there that start with a letter R. Actually, let us see anybody with a letter R. But I don't know. Let us find that out. So I'm going to type a command grep. R is the word that I'm looking for in the etc password file, but I'm going to say that R should be at the beginning of the line. So this is what I would type. So yes, there are actually three. One is the root, another is RPC, the third one is RTKit and RPC user. So these are the four users which start with the letter R. So that's our main command here. So let me write that down. The answer to that is a caret. Caret means the beginning of the line. That is what it is. Now similarly we can find out the answer to the next question, which is going to be very simple. Print all the usernames that begin with the letter G. So it is going to be again grep, and then you can put that in single quotes also, G, and on the etc password file. So that is the answer to the second question. Let us try that out also. And yes, there are quite a few users which start with a letter G. Okay, now coming back to our third question, which is print all accounts whose shells are has been no login. Now shells are the last column in the etc password file. So if you just see the etc password file, bin bash is a shell. There are some guys with the sbin no login. Now before we solve this question, let me just take a brief moment to tell what an sbin no login is. If you want to create an account who should never ever log in, then you assign a shell of sbin no login. For example, all the servers, Gopher is one server, Games is another program which should never be logged in. So these users should be created. There would be processes that would be running under them, but they would be never be logging in. They will never get a login shell, and so therefore you cannot do an SU or a SSH into their account. So this is for the security purpose. So now let us find out how many users are like that. So when I say grep sbin no login, and on the file it's etc password. Now it's always a good idea to put the string in single quotes, and we can search on this, but I said that sbin no login should be the last column of each line. So last column is a $sign there, and let us see how many are there. There are quite a few of them. GDM has a sbin no login, then Pulse has sbin no login, and there are quite a few of them. As you will see, SSHD, that's a daemon. Then HAL daemon is also here. These are all the daemons. Let us see, are there TCP dump? That's also one of the daemons there. And Gopher, we have already seen that. FTP is another daemon. So these are all the accounts that we definitely need on our system, but we don't want anybody to be logged into these accounts. these accounts will be just running some background processes. So this is how you do it. The last line starts with this, and this is basically the ending of the line, and caret is the beginning of the line. So now with the help of this I will show you how to find out blank lines. So for example, a line that starts starting of the line, ending of the line, nothing in the middle, and obviously there are no blank lines in the etc password, but if there were any blank lines, they would be kind of finding that out. Now if I want to find out anything other than the blank lines, then I will use the -v option. -v is the inverse of what you are looking for. So that means show me all the lines that contain or that does not contain this string, and this is the blank line string. If I want to say show me all the accounts that have not been assigned a sbin no login shell, I would use a -v option, and there are quite a few of them with the, so this is my command here. These are the users who have not been assigned the sbin no login shell. So -v is for not assigning, or not, it's the inverse of what you are searching for. So here again I will write down the answer: grep single quote sbin no login and the dollar, because that is the end, and on the etc password file. Now the next question is print all the accounts that have a UID or GID of 0. Now user ID of 0, that means a root, and GID of 0, that means a group root. So anybody who has the user ID or GID of 0, and that is, I'm gonna write a simple thing, grep, and then I'm gonna say single quote colon 0 single quote, not single quote, colon. So all the fields in the etc password file are delimited by colon. So this is what I'm going to search for, and then on my file is etc password. So this is the answer to that question. Let me copy this and paste it. And now you will see that there are certain users with there is only one user which is having a UID, which is the third column, of 0, and GID 0, there are quite a few of them. So when I say GID 0, that means their group is root. You can search that by typing the command groups, and let us say there is a user called a shutdown, SHUTDOWN. So you can see that he is a member of a group root. Similarly, halt is like that. All these are special shells assigned to these special users here. So this is how you find out if the users have a UID or GID of 0. And then the next question is print all accounts that have a UID or GID in the range of 10 to 19. Now this is little tricky here, so I'm gonna just type it in and I will show you how to do it. Grep, again I'm gonna write my string in a single quote, etc password is the file on which we're going to search, and what I'm going to write here, starting from 10 and ending till 9. So 1 is the common, and then I'm going to say a square bracket 0 dash 9. Anything that you put in a square bracket is like an OR condition. So usually if I say 0 1, so it means either show me 0 or 1. So in this case it will be like 1 0 or 1 1. Let me take another example, A B C. So it will show me 1A or 1B or 1C. Put X Y Z and 2 here. So what will it show you? It will show you either 1, sorry, no, it's a Z here. It will okay, hold on. I think my caps lock is on. Okay, this is what I wanted to show you. In this case it would be 1, then it could be either X or Y or Z, and then it would be 2. So it will show you 1x2 or 1y2 or 1z2. So this is what a meaning of what we write in a square bracket. But the moment you write something like a dash z, it means anything between a to z, anything between a to z. Now if I say 1 or 0.9, it means either 1 0, and I will take this out, 1 0 1 1 1 2 1 3 all the way to 1 9, and that is what I say by saying in the range of 10 to 19. So this is what the actual command would be, and as you can see, and I need to put a colon before and after because I'm searching for this as a UID or GID. So that was my change here, and as you can see, this is the command I'm typing here, and see here, 10 14, all these are between. Now 8 is not in between 10 and 9, but obviously we have 12 there, and that's why this line was picked up. So 12 is here, that's why this line is picked up, not because of 100. 13 is between 10 and 19, and 14 is between 10 and 19. That's why all these lines are getting picked up by the grep command. So this is in a nutshell a small version of regular expressions to search strings into a file. Obviously grep is the command to search a string in a file. So remember these regular expressions: the starting of the line, the ending of the line, the string itself, and the range is in this way. The range is like this. So that's all about the basics of the regular expressions. I think these are important from our certification point of view, so keep them in mind.